Gene Hackman, a name synonymous with Hollywood royalty, an actor whose gruff demeanor and piercing gaze captivated audiences for decades. From French Connection to Unforgiven, his performances etched themselves onto our minds, cementing his place in cinematic history. Yet behind the accolades and the bright lights, Hackman remained an enigma, a recluse who chose to live his life away from the prying eyes of the paparazzi. Hackman found solace in the arms of his wife, Betsy Arakawa. Their love story, spanning over 3 decades, was a testament to their bond. They lived a quiet life, far removed from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, finding contentment in each other's company. Their retreat, a sprawling ranch in Santa Fe, New Mexico, was their sanctuary. It was there, amidst the vast expanse of the desert, that they built a life together. A life that seemed idyllic from the outside. But on February 27, 2025, that idyllic life was shattered, the silence of their sanctuary broken by the deafening sirens of emergency vehicles. News of the couple's demise spread like wildfire, sending shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa were found dead in their Santa Fe home. The news, stark and unforgiving, left the world reeling. How could this happen? What could have possibly befallen this seemingly perfect couple in the seclusion of their own home? The details, or lack thereof, only served to deepen the mystery. The Santa Fe Police Department, tight-lipped and cautious, released little information to the public. What they did reveal only served to heighten the sense of unease and suspicion. There were no signs of forced entry, no indication of a struggle, no suicide note. The preliminary autopsy reports did little to shed light on the situation. The results, delivered with a chilling matter-of-factness, only deepened the enigma. No external injuries, no obvious signs of foul play. And yet, the circumstances surrounding their deaths screamed of something sinister. The lack of answers only fueled the flames of speculation. The media, sensing a story ripe with intrigue and tragedy, descended upon Santa Fe. Cameras flashed, microphones were thrust forward, and questions flew, each one met with the same frustrating silence from the authorities. The world waited with bated breath, hungry for answers, desperate for some explanation that could make sense of this senseless tragedy. "It's just so bizarre," remarked a former colleague of Hackman's, his voice laced with disbelief. Gene was such a private man, but he adored Betsy. They were inseparable. To think that something like this could happen to them. His voice trailed off, unable to articulate the horror that everyone felt. Randy Sutton, a former Las Vegas police officer and respected commentator on crime, weighed in on the case, his words carrying the weight of experience. "Anytime you have a situation like this," he stated, his voice grave, "where you have 2 individuals found deceased in their home, with no obvious signs of how it occurred, it raises red flags. It's not unusual for investigations like this to take time, to delve into the background of the individuals, their relationships, their finances, everything." As the days turned into weeks, the mystery surrounding the deaths of Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa only deepened. The lack of answers, the eerie silence from their Santa Fe home, it all hung in the air like a shroud, suffocating and heavy. The world mourned the loss of a Hollywood legend and his beloved wife, their deaths a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the mysteries that it often holds. The investigation continues, a beacon of hope in the face of such profound loss. Answers, when they come, will hopefully bring closure, a sense of understanding to a story that currently feels like an unfinished script, the final act yet to be written. Until then, the world can only wait and wonder, and remember the indelible mark that Gene Hackman left on the silver screen. A legacy forever intertwined with the mystery surrounding his untimely demise.